This is like Brute's cousin. What is that? Oh. We stopped for a little pit stop, and I just want you to see this. It's open country all around. It smells amazing out here. Feels good too. We're not cramped. When you're out here, you're not cramped. You got room to spread your wings. It's just feels real good. We just talked to was it Aaron with Irving? Yep. And I think we might be able to get some work from this guy. Also, AMAC is already here, our competitor. He already works for him, and look at what they did to their tank. They split their tank open. That's crazy. Now we're headed back. That was definitely worth the trip.
It's definitely worth the trip. Hopefully we've had $1 million handshake just now. So this is the steps of what we got to do. We have got to get the pricing sheet figured out and stay in touch with this guy and say, okay, our insurance is this. When can we be on a project and what projects? Because the 3650 is about to be freed up.
Three things
so,
we got.
Yeah.
There was two projects he was talking about, Lyman and what's the other town?
Falcon.
Falcon.
And he was saying they're doing a mix of both. But
Good work, boys.
is that it?
Good work, boys.
Is that it?
We're headed to Ritchie Brothers, as you know. We had to make a little pit stop at the Golden Arches, get some food to refuel the old system, and then we'll hit the road again. We just made it to the Ritchie Brothers. We're hoping that they let us drive around and look at equipment because if you noticed outside it's kind of wet and snowy. So we're gonna see if they'll let us drive around and look at stuff instead of hiking around. We're just hoping. We're just here to look at equipment and we were wondering if we could drive around and do it.
Unfortunately, I can't. I've had to turn away a lot of people today.
So alright.
Yep.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, of course.
That was a massive fail.
Not really, it was kind of fun.
Epic fail.
Inside the Ritchie's auctioneer place, and this is where all the magic happens, but nobody's here because it's not auction day. It's just empty. Also, we don't come to this part, we just do it online because that's better.
I really wish you would. We're being really rebellious because the lady in the office told us we had to wear their safety vests because of the weather, and we're not doing it because we hate safety vests. We wear them every day of the week except for Saturday and Sunday, and we don't want to wear it today.
And we went and threw the safety vests in the truck, and then we walked by her because she went out to take a smoke, and we just walked right by without
I don't think she actually cares about our livelihood. She's just in the office going by
I was waiting for her to be
protocol.
like, hey, where are your vests that I gave you? I was waiting for it, and she didn't seem to notice. She was on her break. So.
We made it out into the Ritchie Brothers auction yard. Look at all this equipment. Lovely. Look how massive this bulldozer is. It's awesome. We're here specifically to look at the drills and probably the backs. And there are some other drillers here and we're spying on them. So we're gonna go over, I don't know if you can see them, they're over there testing out the vacs. So we're gonna go look at the Mini X. We're gonna go look at the Mini X's real quick while they're looking at those so they don't know that we're actually their competition.
It's gonna be great.
And we're gonna listen to everything they say.
Gonna try to listen to everything they say. But look at all these little Mini X's and there's actually not as many this time as there was last time, but there's still quite a few. It'd be really nice to pick up a Mini X, a drill, a vac, a truck, and 7 trailers.
All for $19.99.
All for the small price of $65. But we're gonna look at these ones because they have cabs.
I kinda want a cab.
I kind of want a cab too. Look at this little guy, Cord. That would be perfect.
305. Oh, 303. Ours is 305.
Yeah.
It looks
This,
fine.
this one's smaller than ours, but it looks pretty good. Let's see if she starts.
It's a Caterpillar. Of course it starts.
Of course it starts.
War breaks out, you want to invest in Lockheed Martin and they make the weapons, and then you want to invest in Caterpillar because they rebuild the cities after you bomb them. I heard that.
Bro, this thing sounds healthy.
Let's buy it.
Kurt, I think our best bet on the Mini X is a 303.5E or the 304C like ours.
That one started.
We couldn't get that one started, so that one probably.
Yeah, that's going to be 40 grand, 35.
You think it'll be 40 grand?
I think the John Deere's our best bet.
Oh, yeah. The John Deere, it's got a few more miles on it than some, but it's cherry. I think it's funny that they won't let you drive a golf cart out here, but you have access to turn on every single piece of equipment and drive through their building if need be. And they don't say a word about that, but they won't let you drive the golf cart. They'll just let you free your behind off walking.
Weird.
That's weird.
Sure, look at the back.
Life is weird sometimes, though. We're gonna walk by some more. Woo, it's a 2440. Ooh, there's Bruce's cousin or brother.
Dude, I think Bruce was cleaner.
Yeah. He doesn't have all this mess underneath. How many hours does this thing have on it, Court?
Mine is just
Ooh.
100, but
Look at that. Somebody really
backed into something.
backed in. Oh, it's got the sticker though. That makes it worth more. Because it's his cousin. It's not his direct relative.
Holy crap,
Hey, of course, they took the electronics. Brute has all this stuff. Of course, this is a different year because it's not set up the same. Hey! It's gonna start, I think.
Didn't
Oh, man.
they've got their rod all. I think Brute was more turnkey than this G.
Yeah, I know.
I'm actually interested though.
It won't start. Ah, it won't start. That drives me nuts.
That's good, Alec. That means all the competition have turned away.
Maybe. We're gonna go see. We're gonna go see if they'll get us a jump box so we can actually hear this thing run.
Cooper. I'll do that to you.
So we're sort of idiots, and we came back in here, and they have these free slickers, but now my outer jacket is totally soaked through. So now I'm sitting here in this poncho in the nice warm lobby of this nice facility.
Yeah,
and
this whole time I've been like,
I don't know,
oh,
I want to go back
what I would do
outside.
if I bought a company? I would name it Surefire. I don't know.
So we've been in the lobby for feels like hours and hours. And Court's been on the phone with Brooke, and I was on the phone with Sterling. And we just talked to a lady that radioed out to the yard to get us another guy to come jump the drill to see if it actually runs. And we said, would you please have him call, and he's going to be there so that we don't have to stand on the range 45 minutes waiting for him. And she said, yeah, she did. And so now we're waiting for him to call back and say he's on his way to go jump. When he calls to go jump, then we'll head out there in the cold. And by then I'll be so happy to be out in the cold because I'm getting kind of bored and sleepy. Anyway, we'll get this all done in the end, I'm sure.
The guys in the white truck right here with the flashy lights, they're the ones that are going to jump it's not our drill. They're going to jump the drill that we're looking at. So that'll be really nice.
Let's go look at this thing and then go get some coffee.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. Court just said, let's go look at this thing and then go get some coffee. I think that's a good idea. We might have to wait just a second.
Yeah, let it charge up.
It was better than the last time. It started. The man that jumped this said that this is gently used equipment, and he was happy that it did not blow up. That's a good sign. He also had no teeth. There's a warning light for some reason.
See if it goes up any. Want to rev it up?
Well, we're gonna mess with it for a little bit and see what we think about it. We got it started and ran a couple rods out on the ground. You can kind of see that line right there? That's where the rod's dragged on the ground. So that works. The Court's now checking the oil. It's got oil in it.
Seems like it's like way too full.
So I checked Brutes and it seemed kind of weird that way. It seemed like that was the way it was too. The engine doesn't sound bad, but
Should we save their battery for them?
those guys won't be able to figure out how to turn it on if you do that to it. We're not really sure about this machine. It seems a little more crude than Brute. It has these, instead of sensors, it has these toggles. See that? To slow down the carriage from hitting full speed into everything else. Same on the back. So we're not sure how we feel about it. We'll have to probably sleep on it.
Well, we found exactly what we want to buy actually at this auction. It's all worth it in the end. All worth it. We're going to buy it. And we're going to do it. We're going to make it into one of our drill rigs. And then we're going to go stomp on Russia. That thing is cool. It's a Marine. What is this thing? It's really weird. Is it like a crane or what? It's got some sort of hydraulic lift on the back. Maybe it's for a missile launcher. Oh, it is like a crane. It's got a cable on the back. Or maybe it's a tow truck. I don't know. Danger. Keep clear of suspended load. That is a crane. That's what it is, dude. That's freaking cool. We're gonna get in and try it out. You're in the army now. Oh, this is another. I can't even get up here. Oh, Hilda! Claire, where are you? That's got a dead battery. Should we call the guys back over to jump it for us? Probably not. That's alright. We'll have to get a little step stool for Dad to get up in this thing. I think we're awesome. It's probably a piece. Never mind, it was not worth it. So, we found another piece that we want. This time, we're serious. Holy moly. Yeah, it is or something. That's so tall. And doesn't have a handle, Court. You're gonna have to let me in. Court, you're gonna have to let me in. Court can't even get in there. You can't even see him. That thing is massive. Oh, thanks. He opened it for me. Will it start? I kind of doubt it because yeah, Court. I don't know if that. I think it's an automatic. Look at that. It's an automatic! steering handle. Does it say how to keep it on? Start. Right? It has the forks. Oh, battery on. Okay. There's not a clutch here, does it?
Hello, my name's Alec Martin, and I work for Martin Construction, and I spend all my company's money on fuel. Oh, my battery died while we're at the Ritchie Bros auction, so I wasn't able to give you a full tour of all those vehicles that I wanted to buy. It was closing, so they told us to leave, and so we came to the Come and Go to get a little fuel and coffee and to wait for Sterling, who's actually dropping a truck off at Ritchie Brothers. He's in Denver right now, so we're going to be waiting for about a half an hour, and then hopefully we can pick him up and head south. I don't trust you.
This is a
What did you put in there?
It's just decaf.
Oh, what is it?
Want to try it?
Yeah, we'll try it.
Try it and tell me if it's really bad. Should be pretty sweet.
This is really foamy.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I found like a cup on the floor. Just kidding. Watch out, there's something really sticky with it.
This is so good that Court's drinking it right off the counter.
They're like, we room for super sugar, and they fill it all the way up. That's actually pretty good. That'll do, pig.
Them cows are probably cold. It's a lot of snow, boys. It's a lot of snow. And it's still coming down, too.